पढ़ाई की डांट सब यहाँ था अनमोल। अब बोर्ड की दुनिया में फैलेंगे हम हर बोल।
तुम चले जाओ पर यादें नहीं जाए, कभी भी रहो हमारी हंसी विशेष से आई।
Today is a day filled with mixed emotions, joy, pride, gratitude and a little sadness as a big farewell to our class students, class 10. This ceremony is not just a formal function. It is a celebration of memories, hard work and the dreams that took place within the school walls.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते, दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः।
On behalf of the students of Class 9, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this beautiful farewell ceremony, Swasti Bhavatu, organized with love, respect and gratitude for our Class 10 seniors. Today is a special and emotional day for all of us. Special because we are here to celebrate the achievements, memories and journey of all of our seniors. emotional because this is the moment when we realize that time really does fly. And the same seniors who once guided us in the corridors will now be stepping into a new phase of life. Respected Principal Ma'am, your presence today truly adds grace and dignity to this occasion.
Your CBSE board exams are not just an assessment of your syllabus, but a reflection of your hard work, discipline, and consistency over the years. You have been trained to think clearly, write systematically, and present answers with understanding, and that is exactly what the CBSE values. Remember this, exams evaluate performance, not your potential. What matters most is giving your sincere and honest effort. In the days ahead, revise with focus, not panic. Follow NCERT concepts carefully. Manage your time well in the exam hall. Read questions calmly and answer neatly. Neatly is very important because I have been correcting papers, and any paper which was not neatly written automatically lost a few marks. Feeling nervous is natural. Trust your preparation and avoid comparisons. So if your friend is studying 6 hours a day and you're not studying 6 hours a day, don't worry. Everybody's needs are different. Your teachers, parents and school stand firmly with you. We are proud of the efforts you've put in. Before I conclude, because I don't want to take too much of your time, just a few tips for the day of the exam. Sleep well the night before. No studying till early morning. Reach the center early, carry your admission card and required stationery. Check that it is all packed the day before. Read the question paper carefully. Don't be in a hurry to answer. Manage your time wisely because you know how many answers you have to write, so divide your time properly, so that you don't spend too much time on one answer and then you run short of time. See that that doesn't happen. Stay calm and confident. Walk into the exam hall with your head held high, trusting your preparation, trusting your teachers, trusting your principal, knowing that they have done the best for you and now it is your time. All the very best to you. I am sure you will make us proud. God bless you all.
You all know how your principal is. Yeah, I could hear that giggles, right? So I would start with the poetic lines. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. When I say the word sleep, it is not just, the eternity, something after the life. Every time you have the targets, every time you have the challenges and tasks, how do you fulfill that? With joy or with sorrow, but still you have to complete it, isn't it? Don't run away from that. That is what your teachers stand here. They are the pillars who taught you how to take the challenges. Otherwise, we being human beings, we are human beings, and you cannot just say that I would only do this much. We are beyond the human bodies. Our thinking, our intuitions are beyond the other creatures on this earth. You believe this? You trust? Yes? Do you believe this? Yes. I used to teach 10th standard, being the English teacher. One word which I used to, one word. Your challenges either make you wounded or wise. Now you take it how you want. Challenges will wound you. Plaster it, bandage it, stand up. You will fall down, still crawl and stand up. Okay, this shows your strength. Secondly, the exams that you write, they are pen and papers, of course. You put it what your teachers taught you, and that is the portal for your next step ahead. You understand what is a portal? Without this, you have a U-turns everywhere. So Now your U-turn is what? What is your next turn? 11th and 12th standard. And from there your career begins. Right, children? So, again, wounded or wise. You choose what you want. Fine? There is something called as first come, first serve. There is nothing as such. If you go deep into yourself, Samudra Manthan, do you know what happened in that? Yes. What happened in Samudra Manthan? Samudra Manthan. Well, please excuse me if I go anywhere wrong in my pronunciation of Hindi words. What happened in Samudra Manthan? Please, even teachers can.
So they search for the Amrit.
So did Amrit come right at the beginning?
No.
They had to churn. You know what is churning?
Yes.
They churned the right and the wrong. They churned, and first came the poison, everything that was in it, and then finally it came as the, what is that called? Amrit. Isn't it? So never comes, the first thing comes your abilities. You have to churn yourself. Bring out your abilities, and that comes only with your practices. Right, children? The churning is the practice. And then down deeper you go into yourself. The tasks that you have, physically you have your tasks. You go down and then you get what you want. It's not that going to be easy. Okay? So let us learn to face as human beings. You are students living in the 21st century. Do not say we are distracted by the technologies. Had you been in the era or the time of Ram and Jhansi Ki Rani, you would have worked with the swords and the bows and arrows, right? You would have. Now this being the 21st century, you are blessed, and this is the golden era, children. You do not have any fights. Everything is just there in your laps. But how do you use that? Is again your wisdom. Okay? It's again your wisdom. I do not want to take much time. I know you are full, no? Your hearts are full of emotions. You want to cry. Yesterday I saw when you were moving out of the school at 3 o'clock, all the girls with tears. Either it was a tear of joy or tears of moving out of the school. Okay, milna bichhadna hota rehta hai, isn't it? But I did not see boys crying. But yes, I know you hold on emotions, but boys or male doesn't mean you do not have emotions.
First exam, I scored 0 in the end of 1 month. And then I went crying to a professor, and he laughed and he wrote only one word. I said, yes, of course I know. I scored 0, and he wrote fail. And then he said, write it vertically. F-A-I-L. Fail, fight again in life. Since then, I have failed many times, but I have always got up.
Even today, we remember the time that we spent in our school, that was the best time of everyone's life. You will get many